From the days of Oklahoma A&M all the way up to today, athletics have been a major part of Oklahoma State University's overall success here in Stillwater. In fact, we have one of the most successful all-around programs in the nation, as shown in Yahoo Sports' early 2017 study when they ranked our athletics program in the top 25 of all Division I schools. Many of these schools have all different kinds of trophy cases scattered about their facilities showing off various triumphs in their athletic history. However, none of these displays are quite like OSU's Heritage Hall. Heritage Hall is more or less an Oklahoma State athletics museum nestled in the heart of Gallagher-Iba Arena. In my opinion, what sets this apart is not only how it does a great job of displaying our major athletic achievements, but it does so in a way that truly tells a story for anyone who has had the privilege of walking through. One of my favorite parts of Heritage Hall is the Pistol Pete display because of the unique story behind it. Pistol Pete was actually inspired and brought to life by real-life sharpshooter Frank Eaton, a true cowboy of the old Wild West. His tough and relentless spirit has been ingrained in the university and our athletics for generations. Just 2 years ago, Pistol Pete was even named the nation's best mascot by ESPN. And with all that being said, OSU's storied athletic history still goes far beyond our great mascot. Stillwater is the proud home of 51 NCAA team national championships dating all the way back to 1928 when we were still known as the Aggies. These many great triumphs include back-to-back men's basketball championships, a recently claimed 1945 football championship, one of the greatest dynasties in all of sports, cowboy wrestling. Of course, all this success would not be possible if it were not for the many elite athletes and coaches to come through this top-class university. OSU wrestling coach John Smith has been at the helm since 1992 and is one of the true staples of our university's athletics program as a whole. Not only is he a legendary coach, but he was not a bad wrestler himself either. He won multiple national championships as a member of the OSU wrestling team and even represented our country at the 1988 and 1992 Olympic Games, bringing home multiple gold medals. Another one of OSU's greatest athletes is basketball player Tony Allen. In 2004, Allen led the Cowboys in scoring during a sensational run to the Final Four and was named Big 12 Player of the Year. Later that year, he was drafted by the Boston Celtics, with whom he was a key contributor and helped to win the 2008 NBA Finals against the Los Angeles Lakers. And speaking of the Lakers, upon his retirement, legend Kobe Bryant called Allen the toughest defender he had ever faced. Some pretty high praise coming from the NBA's third all-time leading scorer. Finally, I would be mistaken if I did not mention arguably the greatest athlete Oklahoma State has ever seen, running back Barry Sanders. I must admit, I may be a little biased on this one since Barry and I share the same hometown of Wichita, Kansas. But there is no bias in the fact that statistically, he had the best season of anyone in college football history. In the year 1988, Sanders averaged over 200 yards rushing per game, including 4 games in which he ran for over 300. So if you are a current student here at OSU, a possible future student, or just simply have a passion for sports and the color orange, Heritage Hall is the place for you. So stop on by and check it out. You truly will not regret your time spent doing so.